from Scrap Secrets, and I'm here with a small haul video from Hobby Lobby and a project that I've been working on. So for any of you guys who really aren't familiar with Project Life is just an easy way kind of to scrap your entire year. What you do is you pick an event from each day, or maybe you dedicate an entire page to one day of things, like if you went to Disney or whatever, and you had like a really special day or a graduation and you had several things you wanted to scrapbook, you can put in supplemental pages and add things to it. So one of the ways that you write down what you did was to use journaling cards. So this was invented by a woman named Becky Higgins, and it's starting to become pretty mainstream. You can find a lot of her stuff at Michael's, her binders, her large kits, and then her supplemental kits. Say like I think there's a seasonal one, and there's baby, and there's wedding, and there's travel. So there's a bunch of supplemental ones, as well as her regular like honey kit and midnight kit and that kind of stuff. So she also has a lot of competition now, and this binder that I bought at Michael's, it was I think $15, and then it was on clearance for about $5. I got it in a haul video a couple videos back, and it's by Simple Stories. I don't know if you guys can see there, but that's what it says. And I bought I think one or two of these divider sets in here, and it also comes with just blank pages in the front, so you can use these kind of as journals. You can put an entire page in here if there's something that was really, really important and you have a really long story, you could put that in there. So you have these really nice, these are a little bit larger than 8x8 sheets. And then this one is divided in half, so you have two 4x8s. And then these ones are made for journaling cards. So I'm going to show you what journaling cards look like. And they can either have sentiments on them, and it just describes the event that you're talking about. You can have blank ones with just lines on them where you can just write, totally journal about your event. Or it can just have a picture on it or something, or you can stick your memorabilia to it. So I was trying to find more stuff for my Etsy shop, and I thought, I feel like I'm always making journaling cards for the projects that I've done. I haven't necessarily done Project Life, but I've done something similar to it, and I find that I really made a lot of my journaling cards. So I figured there's probably a lot of people out there that are looking for very specific ones for a specific event or certain color schemes or something like that, and they really can't find them. So I thought that maybe I would try to offer them in my Etsy shop. So you guys are more than welcome to leave comments below and let me know what you want to see, what you would use, what colors if you were going to do Project Life, what colors would you use? Is it something that's your kid's favorite color, or would you go along with the event, or how would you do it? So I just kind of want to hear back from you guys and see what you have to say. So feel free to leave me a comment, and let me show you what I've done so far. So these are 3x4 journaling cards. I am going to be making some 4x6, which is a standard picture size. So instead of putting a picture in for the day, if you didn't take a picture, you could just have a journaling card there. You could write stuff on it. You could have embellishments, however you choose to use it. So this first one was done with a Simon Says Stamp exclusive stencil. I think it was called the Falling Stars. And I used two different colors of purple distress ink. And then this stamp was from the dollar bin at either AC Moore or Michael's. It says, "Love you this much." And then I added the buttons at the top, and I used one of the darker purple around the edges to kind of just give it a little bit of dimension. And then I made this one. It says "Remember," and this says "Love this," and then there's a camera and the heart, and that is from a stamp set from Snap, actually Simple Story Snap, this one, which I also got at Michael's, and it's just, I think it's called Snapshots. So all the stamps are from that, and then I used glitter glue in the heart here, and then a little flash for the camera. And then this one I made using a Tim Holtz stencil, the paint splatter one, and it says, "You can never have too much happy," and that's a stamp from one of the stamp sets that I got at Joann's in my last big Joann's haul. I used two different colors of orange distress ink here. And this stamp set was also from the dollar spot. It says "Sunshine and Happiness," and the clouds and the sun and the sentiment were all from that. So blues and oranges and yellows. And this one says, "What I Love Today," and that stamp was also from the dollar bin. And this is the glitter tape that I bought from, I think, the last Michael's haul that I did. I just rounded the corners, put the tape down and rounded the corners. It's very easy to do. I think it's cool. I love the sparkle. And this next one was made from Simon Says stamp set. It says, "On a scale from 1 to 10, you're an 11 when it comes to being awesome." And I also used a Crafter's Workshop stencil for the back of this background. I used Distress Inks, and then this is Hero Arts Shadow Ink, I think in navy. And then I used Distress Inks for this, and to create the background I used one color blue, one color green, and then in the middle it's the teal color to kind of blend it all together. And it says, "Imagination is more important than knowledge. For while knowledge defines all we currently know and understand, imagination leads us to all we might yet discover and create." And then there's butterflies stamped on it, and that's a Tim Holtz stamp. So, and I also, on the background, if you can see, these are little water drops. I took my mini mister, opened it up, and used the stem on the bottom and just kind of flicked some water on it so that there would be little water drops throughout the background. I think it gives a little bit of interest on the background. The next one is one of those Keep Calm stamps. It says, "Keep calm and think vacation." It's pretty simple. These are Hero Arts shadow inks that I stamped with. And the last one that I did, I used the Simon Says stamp Falling Heart stencil and some Distress ink. And then this says, "Things I Love About You." You can fill that in. So this is kind of a typical journaling card where there's spots where you can fill things in. You can also have them where there's just lines on them. And all these backs are blank, so you can put it on one side, and then you can use the other side of it to journal for the page behind it, or however you want to use it. So those are the journaling cards that I've came up with so far. I've cut out a bunch more, and I'm going to make some. I just haven't really had time training for a new job at work, so it's been kind of crazy. So I haven't had much time to do crafting at night. I'm kind of exhausted, but I definitely want to start. Hopefully this weekend I will be able to do a lot of stuff. So that was the project that I wanted to show you. Now I wanted to show you the haul real quickly. I didn't get very much at Hobby Lobby. Since you can only use one coupon, I tried to stay to things that were either on sale or clearance. But the sales this week, at least for me, weren't really that great. I didn't really need anything, and I'm trying so hard to be really good and only buy things that I really, really need. So I bought this not because I needed it, but because I wanted it, and I felt like I had to use my 40% off coupon because I had it. So this first one is the only thing that I bought that wasn't on clearance, and it's a Sizzix die and embossing folder. It's called Gumball Machine. So there's what it looks like, all embossed, and here's the embossing folder. So I thought that's a really cute embellishment, but wouldn't that be super cute as a card? I think that you could score it right here and cut it out twice and do a front and a back and, emboss the front and add some color to it. So I thought that'd be really cool. So I'm going to definitely experiment with this. And the next couple things that the rest of the stuff that I bought were all stencils. So I bought some 6x6 stencils from the Crafter's Workshop, and it says Designs by Jamie. So I bought this one. It's called Mini Bricks. It's TCW191S. And then I bought this 6x6 one, TCW201S Mini Time Travel. I bought this 6x6 one, TCW210's Mini Numbers Collage. I thought this would look really cool on the background of a birthday card. And then these other ones, I believe these are 8x8s, and these are stencils by Prima. They're by Prima. I don't remember. This one says Sunrise Sunset, but these other two don't. So this one is little flowers. And all these stencils, by the way, were $4.99, and they were on clearance for $2.99, if you didn't see the tags in the other ones. And then these other ones look like they're from the Cherish collection. I think that's what it says. And this one's kind of an interlocking circle background. I have a background stamp like this, and I love it. And then the last one I bought, these are so adorable, the raindrop ones. I thought this would be fun on a layout, on the card base. So those are the things that I bought. So hopefully I can get my training work done, my homework, and get it done pretty quickly tonight. And maybe I will be in my craft room making some stuff, and then I can make a video using some of the stuff that I just bought. I'm trying to go through my craft room and not de-stash, but kind of organize a little bit better. And hopefully I know I have products that I haven't used yet, and I really want to use them, and I know that they're somewhere in this room. I just haven't been able to use them yet. So I would really love to put a pile together of all products that I've never ever used before and just start creating projects with that. So hopefully that is part of my weekend project. It's going to take longer than a weekend, but hopefully I can find some and maybe just start making projects with those and then put them aside and then bring some other new ones out. So those are my plans. So look for some more videos from me. Definitely feel free to leave comments and questions below. Especially, I want to hear what you guys think about journaling cards. I really, really would love to hear what you think. If you think it's a silly idea, let me know. I really don't know. I haven't seen much feedback on anything, so I'd love to hear from you guys. Feel free to leave comments and questions below and to subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye!